Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Slickmoff, bringing you guys an in-depth strategy for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And this class that you see on your screen right now is good for, very good, in fact, for two instances. One, if you're a really bad player. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you suck, this is a great class. And two, if you are like me today and had a really bad day on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This class is absolutely excellent. So, the gun doesn't really matter. I'm going to tell you what does matter. What matters is hardline, and that's really important because of how low our kill streaks are that we're running, and I'll get into that in just a second. And engineer is very important because one of those score streaks is going to be the care package. The next and the kind of last very important thing is the black hat. So the black hat, if you don't know, allows you to collect your own care packages that will if, for example, you call in a care package on the roof, you can just use your black hat to collect that care package. Now, you're not really going to be using this for care package purposes because you're going to be having engineer. So 9 times out of 10, I would say, you're going to be double tapping your care package and trying to change that out for something else. So the next and final thing that I would say that is really important that I forgot to mention is that you want one attachment on your weapon. So the only weapon that I notice I can really run with only one attachment is the Vector. So that's why I have the laser sight on the Vector. All the other guns, I think I need grip, I need foregrip, or what have you. But for the Vector, I noticed that the laser sight and nothing else works just fine. Alright guys, very quickly before we get into the gameplay, I wanted to talk about my score streaks, and this is by far the most important part about this class. So, when you call in your UAV, that's going to help you build up to your 100 kill in your care package. Once you get your 100 kill in your care package, which are only about 25 in score apart, which is just an assist or 100 killer kill, you retreat to the back of the map, and here's what you do. What you do first is you pull out your black hat and you look if you could find some UAVs or counter UAVs in the air to get some nice free points. If you can't, then you just toss your HK up in the air while you're waiting for your care package to come down. Once you get your care package, if it's anything below a lightning strike, essentially you want to double tap it. I always pick up 100 killers because I think they're really easy. You just, kind of toss it up in there and it gets you a kill or plus 75 for destroying a UAV 90% of the time. So that's the exception to the rule, but RCXDs, UAVs, counter UAVs, double tap them, and get something, you might get lucky. You might. No, probably not, but you might. Alright guys, so I didn't pick this gameplay because it's beast. I only killed like 2 people in this entire clip. What I really wanted to show you is the true power. And look at that, I had 1 bullet or 2 or 3 in the clip and one of them hits, and that was lucky. I want to show you how to properly use this, and I kind of do it incorrectly here, but it's trying to give you a general idea. So if I didn't lap myself, I didn't want to lap 2 score streaks over each other because then I would have lost my 100 killer. You toss down your care package like I do here, and then if you have a 100 killer or a UAV, you toss them up and then you look in the sky with your black hat to try to destroy. So then, throw down the care package, pull out the 100 killer, toss it in the air, and I knew that there wasn't any UAVs in the air because I didn't hear anything get called in. And I get the stealth chopper here, and that just shows you, and then look, I have another 100 care package. I didn't even kill anyone. That just shows you how powerful this class truly is. You can literally be sitting on the back of the map, and the UAV assist, the 100 killer kills, and the kill streaks you got from previous care packages just build up. And just think, you divide the care package, which is worth 550, you divide it by 2, because that's how many care packages you could get if you wanted to. If you wanted to double tap. The only real disadvantage is that you do have to go into the back of the map and pull yourself out of the action, but besides that, the care package is a phenomenal kill streak that I recommend to all of you. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. My name's Slickmoff, and we'll see you later.